Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? How y'all feeling? This Throwback, I'm sure. I got a new light over there, got another light. Turned it up a little bit. Maybe now I could do my shows whenever. I ain't got to worry about people not being able to see what's going on. Yo, you need lights, you need lights. You need lights, more lights. But hey, what's up, what's up? I wanted to come back, like I said, I wanted to come back and do a show real quick. Yesterday was Minister Farrakhan's Saviours Day. Saviours Day in the Nation of Islam is the day when Minister Farrakhan come out and he give thanks to the Nation of Islam Savior Elijah Muhammad and his teachings. And so he's been doing that for I think 40 years, he said. So 39, 40 years. So every year, September, he come out, you know, not September, February, he come out and he do basically, I guess it's kind of like a State of the Union address for the the Nation of Islam, like the State of the Union's address, how they feel about stuff. He have a message for the president. He was talking to Trump last night. He had a message for Gayle last night and everything. So, but yeah. So yeah, I wrote notes and stuff a little bit later on. I'm going to get into those. Because I know it was 4 hours. I figured I'd watch it because I know nobody going to watch no 4 hour, no 4 hour speech. They be crying, like, yeah, they be crying about my joint being an hour. So I know ain't nobody watch, too many people watching that. But when you pull up his thing, and it's funny, interesting, Mr. Farrakhan only is showed on YouTube. That's the only place you could see him. Can't see him on Facebook, can't see him on Instagram, can't see him on Twitter. They done banned him from all of those things because, fun fact, 6 Jewish companies, that's right, only 6 Jewish companies owned 96% of all of the news channels and media companies and everything that you see. 6 Jewish companies. And I say that to say, because 6 Jewish companies owned all of the news outlets and all of the media outlets, that's why Farrakhan not on TV. Because Farrakhan definitely ain't with, as how he called it, how he said it yesterday, being punktified. If you want to be depunktified and all that, you can't be no sissy and march with me. That's some of the stuff. So he ain't with all of this other stuff. So they not gonna put him on TV. They not gonna ask him about no shit that or the Snoop Dogg situation and all that, cause they ain't gonna want to hear what he got to say. So that leads to this. That's why I'm dressed like this. In honor of Minister Farrakhan, Saviours Day. Boom, boom, boom. So, but as an adult, I was talking to my son about this one. As an adult, doing the right thing in situations usually is the hardest way to go. Like, if you got somebody that disrespected you or haven't appreciated what you did for them or whatever in the past, and then they find themselves in another spot and they reach out to you just because they know you could do it, or you the only one they could turn to in that situation, yeah, it might feel better to be like, nah, get the fuck off my phone. You ain't getting shit. But it'd probably be best for you. For you, not even for them. Now it's about you. Be best for you if you help them out in that situation. Whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. You know what I mean? Standing up at the job and doing the right thing as opposed to minding your business. Gonna always be harder. You know what I mean? Standing up and saying, yo, this is something I'm not gonna stand for. Yo, I don't think that little kid should be. I seen Pete Buttigieg, presidential nominee, the gay one, right? I seen him in a newspaper with a little boy that's 9 years old, holding his hand, talking about the 9-year-old little boy want this guy's help with coming out as gay. I'm like, at 9 years old? I don't know. So for me, like I say, standing on your conviction, standing firm on what you believe in and all that for an adult is way harder than ignoring shit, going with the program, and making a reason or excuse why the shit you said you was going to do or you not going to stand for, you are. So it's very hard. Keep that in mind. Right. Whether it's the situation, how you still feel, how it might change in the future. Say if you give somebody a second chance or whatever the case may be, in the future they could come back to bite you or whatever. So all that shit make it hard. So I was watching the first season of In the Heat of the Night, right? And you know, cause I like to watch them shows like that to see how society has changed, one, and stuff from the past to now, and to see how they changed and stuff they'll let you say on the air, stuff they'll do on the air, you know, things they say and they admit. Like, you watch something from the 80s, white people tell on themselves more. They tell on themselves. They tell how they really feel about shit. They tell secrets that they did and shit like that, 80s and 90s. Now, they pretty much, it's all bullshit on TV pretty much now. But back then, before they had all them special effects, they was telling sneak secrets. That's what they was doing. So, but I'm watching In the Heat of the Night, right? And, you know, and racist as it is, and they bleeping the word nigga on it. You know, they wasn't saying, they were saying the word nigga originally when the show was on and shit back whenever it aired, but now for the channel, and it was a white channel, on that white channel, they bleeping out nigga and shit right now. But then you turn it to a show where we at or whatever, they nigga all day. Some rap music, nigga all day. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just, you know, sometimes you gotta look at older shows to get a little perspective on now. Like, if you can't just be thinking about the future and right now and not at least going back, whether it's reading a book from the past, studying, looking at something about the past. Tell me. So, we thought the Snoop Dogg situation was over, right? Snoop Dogg came out the last time we talked. Snoop Dogg came out with his second apology, or third video, and that was handwritten and shit, right? So now you got Snoop Dogg was on Red Table with Jada Pinkett. Snoop was on there with a turtleneck on and a wool blazer on, looking totally out of character. Where that banging shit at, right? And so he on Jada Round Table with Jada Pinkett, or Red Table with Jada Pinkett, and Jada tell him when he said that about Gayle, she felt attacked and felt like he was attacking. I felt like you was attacking me and my mama and Lil Willow. What, Jada? So Snoop saying that you heard Snoop attacking you and your moms and your daughter. Man, they killing it. They killing it. Now, let's just go back to how Jada and Will Smith was letting Willow, and what's the other son, but Willow and the other son, whatever his name is, with the blonde hair. They letting them sleep with white guys in their 13s, 12. I seen a picture of what's her name, Willow, with a white boy, 20-year-old white boy. She 13, laying on his leg and shit in the bed. So you know they done sacrificed their kids. You know they down with the team. They down with the pedophilia ring, with the sacrifice your kids for fame thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, but he on there crying, and I'm like, wow, they is really trying to motherfucking neuter Black America. They trying to neuter us from speaking out. They trying to neuter us from having an opinion on shit. They trying to neuter us where we don't feel like we could go in the media and say anything. We just got to sit back and take it. That's what I see. I don't even see it about Snoop no more. I see Snoop playing a part for them to further this bullshit. Y'all black people can't get out. Just know your place. Don't speak out. Know your fucking place. That's what I feel like. Okay, here go one. The reason that new 50 Cent show, whatever it's called, Life, whatever the case, the reason I can't rock with that 50 Cent show is, not that I'm looking for a reason, because 50 be doing sucker shit. Now let me tell you the sucker shit he do with this show. This is a show about a black man in America, but 50 Cent get a British nigga or motherfucker from overseas to play this African American part that an African American should be playing. And he doing it because that's what Hollywood doing now. So he falling in cold with Hollywood doing this sneaky sucker shit, meanwhile getting love from us. I'm just saying, you gotta watch that shit. That shit matters. Because these are jobs that y'all go, oh, Sharon bugging. The manufacturing jobs, oh, I only want to buy foreign cars. Oh, I don't give a fuck if all the foreigners come and take all our jobs. Oh, I don't give a fuck if they say POC and all this and don't specify us and shit, and then we don't end up getting nothing. Then next thing you know, you ain't gonna have shit. And y'all gonna be looking to blame other people, but you gotta look at a little bit of this, the blame that we allow stuff to happen. We too fucking nice. Now, I tell you online right now, Nigeria and all of them African countries blame us a little bit and talking shit to us about the travel ban that Trump put up there. Oh, I seen one couple of comments like, oh, the country gonna get dumber now because the Nigerians ain't gonna be here. This is the type of shit that they say about us, but meanwhile, motherfuckers will be co-signing them and letting them rock. And I'm sitting here going, I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all gonna keep letting shit slide till they gonna be done slid us out of the picture. Here go another thing I saw, right? I saw a little thing, African American, and what the term African American meant to the government, not to us. We could say it meant, oh, we part African, we part American, and this and that, and boo, boo, woo, 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 woo. We could say that. The government see it as different. African American to them means that you are property of Africa, indigenous of Africa, property of America. That's what they see it as. African American means that you was some imported property from, remember we was traded on the stock exchange when we were slaves. So when you, with that African American shit, we are Americans, descendants of slaves. American descendants of slaves. We are Americans. We not African American and all of that shit. That shit ain't gonna get us nowhere. I'm telling you. They lining us up with that African American thing. But, oh, okay, let's go on. Did you notice how quiet they was? The Me Too movement was with the Harvey Weinstein thing? Like, wasn't no protesting outside, the pickets, people throwing, the screaming signs all like they was doing with Bill Cosby and how they be doing with R. Kelly. It was none of that. A couple of tweets here and there, but that was it. And so they finally found them guilty today, right? Found him guilty of the two minor charges, the least of the 2 5 charges. None of the rape charges, rape 1, rape 3. So they're going to end up giving them, I said a 2 to 5, maybe. 1 to 3, 2 to 5. Cosby stayed in the news every day. Stayed in the news every day. The NAACP is shit, y'all. The NAACP is shit. They shit. They gave a image award to Lizzo. Lizzo was on TikTok last week sucking nuts, sucking dick, showing somebody how to suck, showing kids on, because that's who on TikTok, showing kids on TikTok how to suck dick. Ass out at the Lakers game. All of this time on stage fucking twerking, blowing the flute and shit like that for white men and bullshit like that. You got an image award? all of these Brits from over there, fucking over there in all of these countries that's playing roles that's for us and shit and playing them terrible, they getting image awards? The fuck? Trash. Trash, yo. Straight trash. Straight trash. Yeah. Descendants of slaves. Y'all better start claiming that. That's our lineage. That's who we are. That's who we are. We are a American descendant of slaves. We not African American. Africa don't want us back. They don't want us back. They don't want us back. Africans see themselves more white than African. They see themselves as British, as this, as that. They got look how their country is even run, like almost like Britain. So they don't see themselves, they don't see it like that. Like how we see it as, oh, the motherland and all that. That's not how they see it. You could want them to see it like that, but that's not how they see it. Now that gets to the next thing. Now that everybody cards on the table, y'all, we could see what's going on. Now let me explain. Everybody got their cards on the table. You got the Alphabet coalition with images on TV and stuff like that. We talking LBGT community. You know what I mean? You got them out there. You got gangs and shit like that. They situation. Nipsey, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? You got that. You got Gayle, and you got Gayle and Oprah and that posse attacking Snoop right now. You got white power out there. You got Illuminati and Luciferian motherfuckers that's rocking with that. That shit is in the rap game. We know it's in the. We ain't even got to debate it's in the rap game no more. But it's sneaking into the basketball. It's sneaking into sports. Because Dwayne Wade, with all that running around and doing all that shit he was doing, he on the stage the other night rapping with Rick Ross, talking about his Lamborghinis and all of them shits and his cars, while Gabrielle Union in the audience trying to look hard like a single moms and shit with the baby and shit. Like, you know, I'm like, oh my goodness. And they figure if they run with the blueprint, that it's going to work. So yeah, so white power people out there, law enforcement, killing brothers, politicians and shit, selling out. So these is all, so now I say everybody got their cards on the table. Everybody got their cards on the table as far as you see their agenda. You see what they trying to do. You see what they trying to do. You know what I mean? You know what the LBGT is. They got a gay cartoon coming out. Disney getting ready to do a gay cartoon and shit aimed towards kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like Dwayne Wade said his son knew he wanted to be a girl at 3 years old. I think they trying to make normal being with children and teenagers and underage kids. They trying to make it normal, make it seem normal. I think that's my you know, with all of this, a child is ready to choose at 3 years old and all that. Choose for what? Choosing their sexuality for what? At that earlier age. So I think that's what that's about. You know, the gangs and all that. I know originally they was there to help protect the hood, the gangs and all that. I think they off course. But hey, yo, bang how you want to bang, right? That Gayle and Oprah shit, you know what that's about. That's dumb. That, you know, you got dumb. You got your Al Sharptons of the world. You got your politicians. You got all these people that's my age and older. They sold out. They sold out. In Hollywood, we supposed to have us if not we supposed to have us some black movie hub or headquarters somewhere, whether it's in Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina, something, Tennessee, somewhere where we got our own shit and we making our own movies. We supposed to have that by now. But they so busy with trying to get in there, trying to be accepted in there. That's what they focus on. So yeah, so everybody cards is on the table, as so to speak, and shit. You see what everybody's agenda is, and their agenda is to push us out, blacks. Slaves, descendants of slaves. They trying to push us out. They trying to push us out. So say what you want. I like the travel ban. I like the travel ban. I like the travel ban. Certain people's here acting like, you'll have an African here that hate us, but another company will hire him because they could get away with hiring him like he's a minority. He's black. He's not. He's not. My idea for us is Hollywood. Yeah, get our own movie center, make our own movies, and then we could control the narrative, control how we make us feel and all that. You know what I mean? I mean, not how we make us feel, control how we come across on the screen and shit, how we feel to the audience. We could control that. If we try to get in their movies and get them to show us in a good light, they not. They not. They give us a good slave epic. They're like right now, they letting all of these British people, giving them the green light to write the movies about Americans, black Americans here. They letting them write the script, which they don't give a fuck. So they don't care. Ain't no passion in it. But anyway. So they got Gayle King hosting the next debate, right? Presidential debate in South Carolina. That is by design, let me tell you. Oh, y'all mad at Gayle and y'all listen, y'all that? Okay, we gonna let her host the next Democratic debate. And y'all still gonna watch it because y'all gonna still vote for the Dems and y'all can't help yourself. So fuck y'all. And fuck how y'all feel about Gayle. Here you go. Boom. So let's talk about Lebron Ball, who, because his wife was white, I was a little bit skeptical, but he took on Nike, the NCAA, the Lakers, Fox Sports when he got into that little beef with the white woman, tried to put him in his place and shit on there, and he checked her. And then when he got in ESPN with Jalen Rhodes' wife, when she said he was misogynistic to her and shit. You on a sports show with grown men early in the fucking morning and you want to put your 2 cents in, but then you want to get sensitive when somebody say something that wasn't offensive. He wasn't trying to hit on you and didn't mean it like that. So now they paint LeVar Ball as a nut, as crazy, and he's right. He was right with the sneakers. He was right with his sons with the NCAA. But he a black man, so they discredit him. And because the white media, that's 96% Jewish, because the white media said he's a nut, he's a kook, he's a this and this and that, they shape our opinion, and so black people don't even support him. Yeah, the sneakers was high as hell. Yeah, the sneakers was high. The sneakers is high because they not letting him make them cheap, so he can't get in the door. They don't want us in the door. And we be helping them. Okay, on the Farrakhan. Saviours Day 2020 recap. I know y'all didn't water it down. I know y'all didn't water it down. Elijah Muhammad is alive. And I guess he's saying Elijah Muhammad is alive from the standpoint of his thoughts, his energy, just like my sister Terry, Money Mike, Black, you know what I mean, Shalonda, they all alive in me, with me, because I think about him and all that, and stuff like that. And so I get where he coming from. He talked about the government, how the government, some black people and the Arabic nations got together against us to bury us. That's what he said happened. They all got together and buried us in 1877, I think he said it was. 1877, the Democrats and the Republicans got together, and the Republicans was running shit then, cause was in charge, cause I think Lincoln was still president. Right after Lincoln. And so the Democrats agreed that if they got in the House, if they got the White House, they was gonna remove the troops in the South that was protecting the slaves. So yeah, he was talking about that. with the help of their little brother Israel. He called Israel the United States little brother. Teachers, and it's all about the teachings. Going back to the teachings, they don't want you to follow the Nation of Islam, Minister Farrakhan, Elijah Muhammad teachings, because they're going to teach you to love yourself. They're going to teach you not to rob and steal, not to be selling drugs, not to be out here selling ass, stripping, and all of this shit. That's what they're going to be talking about. And he going to be giving you knowledge about yourself. So no, they don't want that. And we run away from that anyway. The teachings that want us not to get. And then he was saying how this society is going to destroy yourself, because power destroys you when you're not meant to have it. And they not meant to be in control. Every place they go, every place a white man go, they cause war and conflict. Then after the war and conflict, they try to remake it as they was the peacemakers or the peacekeepers. They don't want truth, freedom, equality for the masses. Why is the CIA, FBI, and DOJ against Farrakhan? Why are they against him? He ain't doing nothing. He's not doing nothing. He ain't no worse than matter of fact, Rush Limbaugh is worse than him. Yeah, he was talking about the Christian pastors, how none of them would. He said all of them up there talking they stuff, and he said none of them would lay down their life for Jesus. He said a good shepherd's supposed to be ready to die for the sheep. Good shepherd's supposed to be ready to die. And then he went on to say, the black community, we need a leader. If you're going to stand out in front, you got to be a leader with balls. You can't be a leader that's going to bite your word, going to motherfucking change your word up, ain't going to be afraid to speak out, and easily bought off. If you one of them people, you don't even need to go step out in front. And that's what we got more of right now. That's what you got. And that's when he said, yeah, you can't walk, you can't be no punk and walk with me. Depunctified. I said, wow, I love that word. Fighting a good fight in the name of the Creator or Allah, because it depends on what you want to go with. Entering your whatever term you want to use, but yeah. The great builder that washes away your sins. He talked about impeachment, high level of chicanery and lies out there, house of whores. All of the politicians could be bought and paid for, the leaders. You know what I mean? They making evil seem fair. And then he went on to about how, the nation was unraveling. Whoa. It's like he said the nation was sewn together with a tight weave, and then it's like somebody over there, before they even finished on the other end, they started pulling it away. But he said it was doomed from inception because the foundation was built on lies. It's built on lies. Built on lies, slavery, deceit, murder. It gotta unravel. Man, not built on a firm foundation. He quoted Malcolm X a little bit and went into their situation and how Malcolm was his first teacher and a student over them, and he 12 years learning under him. But he said Malcolm got out of the studies early, so that's why he's not up there in the same light with him and Elijah. Woo, woo, woo. He talked about Muhammad Ali. But he did say that both of them brothers, Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, with only 12 years of studying a piece, they both shook up the world. Elijah Muhammad, 3rd grade education, shook up the world. third, fourth grade education, shook up the world. Could read 12, knew 12 different languages and all of this type of stuff. Could break down this and that. Yeah. So he said 12 years, they shook up the world. Then he said, what have you shook up? He said some of y'all went to high school and came and shake up the block. Came and shake up the block, your neighborhood. He right. Both love people. Don't love Farrakhan once he's gone. Yeah, I was like, yeah, people don't love. That was my thought. I was like, people gonna love Farrakhan once he gone. Once he gone, I'm watching the Knicks play Houston. 64-77. Knicks is, oh man, just don't even go off down that road, right, Sean? Okay, yeah. Nation of Islam, best nation. He said the Nation of Islam is the only nation that came to power, that rose up, that's getting stronger without killing and bombing and blowing up people. They ain't got no weapons. Nation of Islam done grew in. It done got bigger. You know what I mean? It got bigger since Farrakhan took over. Only nation that's doing their thing and doing all that, right? He went into the Constitution. So Farrakhan, I think Farrakhan, he wasn't as aggressive as he used to be in the past. Definitely wasn't that. He still was poignant or sharp with his words and stuff like that. But to me, I guess he was more coming across like he actually wanted to really sit down and have a talk with Trump. He wanted to have a talk with Trump. Because he went into the preamble and the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, freedom, justice, equality for all, you know, but it just forgot us. You know what I mean? So he talked about the other 6 countries, European countries that helped start us off. He talked about the Pledge of Allegiance and you're pledging allegiance to a flag and not to God and all of that type of stuff. So he went into that. He didn't really go off too much on the bombing. On the bombing of Qasim, the Iranian brother, because Obama bombed more people. Obama and Hillary, Gaddafi, he was closer to Gaddafi. Gaddafi gave him $5 million. So he was, you know what I'm saying, when to get the nation on their feet, because they couldn't get nothing from the United States. So Gaddafi lent them $5 million and shit, right? And so he was way more upset with. So he didn't get on him too much about that. But then he didn't have a problem with the borders. He didn't have a problem with him fighting FBI and shit. He didn't have a problem with him fighting the intelligence community and all that. Just like me. I say, I don't care what he doing. He fighting white people. He got white people upset. He got Pelosi so upset in her feelings. He got all these white people running around like the sky's falling. I love it. Personally, I love it. I think he should do more shit. Black politicians got to stop being bribed. Stop being whores for bribes and shit. He called them whores. That's what he called them. He said whores a lot. He said whores a lot. Word. Bloomberg don't give a skip about us. He was like, you got Jesus the prophet, you got Jesus the Messiah. Jesus the Messiah will lay down his lives, lay down the lies. That can't be brought. Jumping in the bed with a male or a female. And you can't be a Messiah, you doing all that. You can't be, and you're supposed to be a role model. If you jumping out in front of people and saying you want to lead, you supposed to be a role model, whether you want to be or not. Now, if you got up there because you an athlete or entertainer, and I'm keep saying this, y'all, keep stressing this. We gotta stop looking to entertainers for that. Celebrity sports, we gotta stop looking, because they not gonna do it. They not gonna do it. But like, say for instance, like in an Al Sharpton case, or in my case, if I decided I wanted to go out there and get in front of the whole black community and start talking about, yo, I'm going to do this and this and that, all of that, even if I was doing shit that I got to stop doing all that dumb shit and I got to act right if I'm going to be out there. If not, don't go out there. Right? So, then, 1877, that sold out. Lincoln freed us, but didn't really care about us. And it was the Hotel Wormley. Yeah, the Wormley Hotel, right? And it was Tilden and Hayes. They was the two that was running. They got there and they made an agreement that, you know, yeah, once we get in there, yeah, we ain't gonna remove the troops from down there, fuck them, and we're gonna stop doing the rebuilding of the South. That's what it was. They stopped rebuilding the South when them two when that one got elected. South wanted to use, because what happened is the South wanted to use count all of us. We wanted to be counted all. The North said no. Whoa. And remember, the North now, the North was supposed to have been the Democrats that was supposed to have been on our side, right? Think about it. It was the North that said no. The North just fought to free us, and the North said, okay, they free now, but nah, you can't count them for no votes like that. They not equal. So that's when the deception first started. And so now, because of a good brainwashing and a good whatever, we thinking that Democrats is our savior. Democrats are not our savior. They are not. They are not. They are not our savior. Voting Democrat all straight down, that's not, it hasn't done us anything now. It hasn't done us anything now. It hasn't. I'm telling you. They agreed to, boom, federal troops. We need leaders with testicles to lead. Yeah, that's what he said. You need leaders with testicles to lead. So, yeah, Farrakhan on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Why is that? Why is that? You got to ask yourself, why is the Minister Farrakhan not on none of these social media services? Because he's talking about us. He's talking about us. He's talking about us, uplifting us. That's why. That's why he's not on there. Iran is Persia. So he said when he went to Iran to see the brother, you know what I'm saying, and everything. So he said that he went around and he told him, he said that he the Messiah. He said he the Messiah and we the chosen people. He said we the chosen ones, not the Jews, we the chosen ones. Look how we've been oppressed and done here in the United States. We the chosen ones. Fantasy, he said he ain't for no fantasy god, no spook god. Travel have people from all over the world. So yeah, this was me. So I was like, you know, what makes you a good leader too though is to travel and have different experiences and communicate with different people, different worlds. I mean, different parts of the world and stuff. So I was writing down, you know, I traveled, had conversations with people from either the hood in Brooklyn to the hood in Iraq, brother wandering around in Turkey, over in Germany, all of the different states I lived in, 5 different states. So I think that helps make you a better, well-rounded person, and you know, dealing with multiple people. So it helps you to be a better leader, I think. The power not in preaching it, the power's in doing what you preach. That's what the power is. Yeah, he agrees with, this is what the things I was saying he agreed. The FBI attacks, the IRS, the intelligence community, CIA, which he said is a criminal arm for the government. He said they done tried to have death attempts on his life and all that. And he said Trump attacking him, and he said he don't care. And I'm like this, I don't care neither. Then we say the FBI might have had something to do with Martin Luther King getting killed. Then we say the FBI might have had something to do with Malcolm X getting killed. Then we say CIA and all of them was watching all of them. Then IRS took Red Fox money and all that, go after black people and shit when they... Come on, who gives a fuck what he doing to them? None of them entities. Who cares? Y'all gotta stop caring. Y'all acting like white people with some of the shit y'all care about. Who gives a fuck? If a white man is raising holy hell and giving other white motherfuckers holy hell, why do you care? That's my thing. Why do you care? Why do you care if white people so mad? We supposed to be laughing, enjoying it. But we in pain, suffering with them. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all like motherfucking house niggas, man. Y'all like house niggas out there, man. America interfered in 81 countries' elections. 81 countries. United States say, oh, I don't like him. He ain't gonna, oh, I don't want him. Let's get him. And they literally do that. But then y'all out here crying about Russia. Oh, Russia, oh, Russia, oh, Russia. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? So fucking what? I mean, seriously, some of the shit y'all be saying with the politics I be seeing online, shut the fuck up. We voting Democrat, and what they do, what the last Democrat president do for you? No, what the last 2 Democrat presidents do for you? Shit. What the next one gonna do for you? Shit. What Bernie gonna do for you? Shit. Unless we start telling these motherfuckers, yo, y'all not getting our votes until y'all give us something. Just like the Jews, just like this one, just like that one, just like this. Unless y'all giving us something tangible, I could give a fuck what they talking about. They ain't never did nothing for. I've been voting since the 80s. I could tell you they ain't did shit for us. Period. Now, I digress. But 81 countries that the United States that interfere with their election, and so we think Russia, everybody having a meltdown. We can't do that. We be fucking with everybody. Right now we trying to control elections in other countries. Minister Farrakhan want land. He don't want the money. He said, give us 100 million acres, give us some land, let us carve it out and let us be about our way. And told them, y'all get out and we move in. That's what he said. I'm hoping a million acres and all that shit is down here, like South Carolina, North Carolina, Atlanta, Tennessee, Arkansas, and all of that type of shit. Yo, we get to Florida and all that, then I'm good. I'm already here in black land. Yeah, that's what's up. America is the modern day Babylon. It is. It is. He said, yo, this was another one he said. He said, yeah, he's talking about that moo-moo shit, that moist shit. Yeah, you know, and this the Jews. Just the Jews. They control TV, media, and all that. This is them. And shit. Get famous. They show up and they say, hey, want to go to a party? You go, what kind of party? It's a special party. Come on. He said, then next thing you know, you come there and you become a booty. Yeah, that's how they do you. Get you in there, draws. This is the next thing you know, you like Nas X and shit with the red on and the shit with the looking like a motherfucker half chick, trying to have an ass like the Kardashians and shit in a leather latex suit. I'm like, these niggas is weird, man. These niggas is really weird. 10 Commandments, everybody's sinning. You need to get a Quran. Everybody need to get a Quran. Word up. Stop going off the Bible alone. Get a Quran. Get a Quran and read the Quran, man. Get a Quran and read the Quran. But you gotta stop loving everything. But all that's white, man. All that is white. All that is white. And they whiten it up, the lie, to make it lies. And if you can't see that now, I don't know what to tell you. Word up. Because Jesus was black. Period. Jesus was not white. He was not white. He was not white. It's not possible. Back then, out there, it was not. It's not. He was not white. But, and we still. That's the religion of the slave masters. The religion of the slave masters. That's what they gave us, and we still running with it. I was talking to somebody. Everything that they gave us that was negative for us, that was against the grain of us being successful and being better, we took it and made it better. We took dumb shit and made it better. We took that transgender LBGT shit and we running with it, making that shit better. We willing to do more fuck shit with it than they willing to do with it. That's what happens. Use your gift like Kobe. He said, use your gift. This was another one he said. Use your gift like Kobe. He said in the thing, like, once you find that gift or what you good at, don't just be good at it. Work at it until you great at it. Exploit it. Push it. Push to be better than normal. Push to be better than average. Okay. Facebook Messenger roll call. This is a whole topic change. So I get a lot of messages and articles and stuff to read and videos and pictures and all that. So shout out to my top senders. We got Ma Holloway, of course. I think Cousin Pete be with the most consistent, I'm gonna say. Cousin Pete. Shout out Cousin Pete. DA the Great be with 3 or 4 a day though. DA be hitting me with stuff 3 or 4 middle of the night, 2 in the morning. Bing, 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 bing. D-I-Z, yeah. So I got my man Twan, he be sending me stuff and shit. Chuck, Big Neil be checking in and shit. Tiz, you know what I mean? Janice Merriweather, you know what I mean? Niece Tina, shout out to Niece Tina. Big C, my sister C, thank you. She brought over drinks. We love drinks. We love drinks over here. Shout out to Sis. She brought the drinks over, watching the show and stuff like that. So I wanted to say thanks for the support, y'all. I appreciate the support and everything. And I'm just trying to do stuff to make people proud of me. People that know me, when they think about me, smile as opposed to frown. If I do that, I'm good. You know what I mean? Yo, what up with Sherm? You seen Sherm? Yeah, I seen him as opposed to, man, that mom, I don't want them going wrong. I want like this. Yeah, that's Sherm. I know that light is bright. That light got me feeling like motherfucking 81st Precinct on Ralph Avenue fucking with me. Yo, where you going? What you doing out here? Fuck you, police, man. I ain't doing shit. Nigga, that light out my face. But yeah, I'm back. Jay Cali, right? This is some clown out there in California, said he gave out Pop Smoke address to people and shit. So he basically, after Pop Smoke got killed, he come out and he said, oh, yo, I gave Pop Smoke address up, shit. You know, I ain't know they was gonna kill him, but he owed somebody some money and they asked me for his address and I gave it up and shit. Like that. So that's what he was saying and shit, right? So they say they think he was lying, but they been attacked. Ooh, they still attacking him. Last time I checked, they still attacking him. His name Jay Cali. It's on Instagram. You can look it up too. Jay Cali. Jaycai Cali. Right? That's it. They still death threats. You got a month to live. Give me your address. We just want to pull up. We gonna see you. Your whole family dead. Whoa. And so I say that to say this one. Be careful on the internet, man. Be careful on the internet. That's why I blocks people. Getting into arguments, posting dumb shit and all that shit on the internet. You never know who. It's just it don't make no sense. It's a lose-lose situation. Right? That goes to the next one, right? The new shit is the old shit, just different package. They've been in 1970, in 1977, they had a meeting and they was discussing us. They was discussing what they was going to do with us to hold us down. Planned Parenthood was one, and Planned Parenthood was one, and feminizing the women, feminizing them, and then making black men homosexuals and embracing the homosexuality. That was what they said in the 70s. And so I say that to say old shit is new is they still got the same tactics and agenda, rather, not tactics. They still got the same agenda as in the 70s. They just doing it different now. They throwing people money. It's like, okay, yeah, you could do this, but here's a movie deal to do that with, or here's a contract, or we gonna help you to win the NBA title and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. We gonna put you in this position where we could focus on you because you'll be in a title hunt and all of this type of stuff. So that's what they doing. I must keep harping on this. 6 Jewish companies own 96% of the world's media. So that means everything that you hear on these stations is going to be tainted and slanted towards a Jewish perspective. That's what that means. Now, the stock market just done dropped. Had the biggest drop in 14 months due to the coronavirus. I told y'all what's gonna happen. They gonna hit the stock market. That's the only thing left that they could do. They thought Trump was gonna get into a war and do something stupid with the Iranian guy. He bombed him and kind of got himself out of that shit where it didn't, you know what I'm saying? It didn't escalate the way they would hope, where he would look bad. They tried the impeachment. That didn't make him look bad. So now they're gonna do this. And I say this to y'all. If they willing, the Democrats willing to do that just to get him out of office and hurt all of us, how could you ever trust him again? You can't. How could you ever trust him again? Because that's what's getting ready to happen. Watch. In the next 2 months, not even 3 months now, because the coronavirus is in real time right now. Real time. In real time right now, in about a month, it's going to be done hit. I say less than a month. Going to be done drop. Lost 1,000 points today. So, if I could sit back, and I think I'm smart, I might even try to say brilliant at sometimes. But, if I could sit back and see this shit like this, come on. They playing this day with the shit they doing. They playing this like you sitting back going, why? Like, here go one. Harvey Weinstein went on trial for 5 things. The top 3 counts they didn't convict him of. The bottom 2 counts they did just so they could get a guilty plea so it won't be no outrage. But them 2 charges that he guilty of, they might not even give him no time for them 2 charges. It's all about playing the game and controlling us mentally, man. I'm telling you, we got to break them chains. The chains that we got now is all mental. It's not physical shackles. It's not nothing like that. We right now, we got mental shackles. We are comfortable. We used to what the shit that they've been dishing us out and shit like that. And that's why I'm going to keep saying it. Yo, ADOS. American descendants of slaves. We are Americans, just that we are the descendants of slaves. That's what we are. So that way it can't be no, oh, you Caribbean American, Nigerian American, Honduras American, Colombian. No. I'm an American descendant of slaves, period. That's it. I ain't black. I'm not black. Because there's too many of y'all getting under the black umbrella. So I ain't even black no more. Because we try to say that was us. They, oh, well, you can't claim black. Everybody's black. Okay, cool. We ADOS. That's what it is. And when we talk about reparation, we talking about it just for us. Not for nobody else. Not for Mexicans. Not for Panamanian Americans. Not for Nigerian, Jamaican Americans, Trinidadian Americans. No, 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 no. Not for none of y'all. All love and all that. And that's the funny shit too. So the other part of it is you'll go, why you like that, Sherm, and everything? Because they in their feelings. We show love and all this, and so now we addressing a situation with the government here where this our home to. We can't go back to Haiti. We can't go back to Jamaica. We addressing some shit that that we entitled to that they never corrected from the end of the problem. The problem just lingered. They just stopped the problem and never did no repair to it. So now we trying to check them and hold them accountable and get what's due to us, reparations and shit. And then now you got other people chiming in. Oh, you can, oh, that's divisive. Oh, my tax dollars ain't paying for this. And then get the fuck out there. The fuck out. Y'all go the fuck home. If you in this country and you working for a company that could have possibly benefited and probably right now benefiting from oppression of black people and slaves and all of that shit, then you owe too, motherfucker. Or go home. But, you know, that's one man's opinion and everything like that. They said I was calm on the last video. Maybe I'm still calm. I don't know. But I get passionate because, yo, I actually watch the shit. I'm watching the shit. I'm looking at the shit. I see the shit. And shit, I see it. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I'm gonna speak on it. Word up. And I'm always gonna pull for my people. So yeah, it's funny. It's like Farrakhan said, yeah. He'll say, oh, we didn't make it. You got a couple of people here and there made it and achieved some goals and got a little riches or got a little position or whatever. It didn't benefit all of us. It just benefited you and your family. It didn't benefit nobody else. Maybe you might be a good guy and look out for everybody, but you didn't bring everybody up collectively. You know what I mean? So unless you, and so I'm always going to be down for that. I always was down for that. Everybody get money. Word up. So yeah, so that's my show. I think y'all should check out the Minister Farrakhan speech. I thought it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was more, I think it was more almost, it wasn't as offensive to people where he was saying offensive stuff and things that, you know what I mean? He was the Bible, the scripture, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. That's what he did and talked about his knowledge and his life. So yeah, but I think the brother is definitely somebody you should support. I think the ADOS movement is something that you support. You should support, even if it's so little as taking it and putting it in your name. When you on, you know, when you online or Twitter or Facebook or something like that, or Instagram, putting it in your name or whatever. Like, we gotta claim a flag. We gotta claim a flag and shit. And so, yo, and I just got me a flag. So yeah, this is my show. But yo, I want y'all to see my flag real quick. Before I see, this my flag right here. This my flag. Look, that's the first flag that I seen that I could get up and salute and all of that type of stuff for. You know what I mean? So yeah, so this my show. I'm Big Sherm, and I'ma see y'all next time, man. Salute.